Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
When I think about generational wealth, I think about history. I think about the history of exploitation, of what led us to today. Some people live a certain social economic way, and the majority does not get to live in that same way. Perhaps they don't want to live that way. I don't know.
Generational wealth has some really strong positives and some really strong negatives. At its best, it's ways that communities can grow, find security for themselves. It's a way to make sure that your children and their children and each generation thereafter has opportunities to find joy and growth and make a difference in the world.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio World.
Hello, listener. What's important to you about what's going on in your community? Are you interested? Are you concerned? In any case, I invite you to tune into my show, Seattle Here and Now, on Rainier Avenue Radio World. Why? I will be covering a wide range of topics important to you and impacting the community. Each show will have a special guest or guests to share with you information on a variety of subjects that are happening here and now in Seattle. I promise I will work hard to make my show informative, interesting, and entertaining. Be sure to listen to Seattle Here and Now on Rainier Avenue Radio World.
Women are not an homogenous group.
We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle-King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African-American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at AtlanticStreetCenter.org.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Seattle's best music, talk, and sports station.
Ako ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y mahalikan. Likas sa aking puso at likain kay kanda.
Welcome to Fil-Am Radio Show by Rainier Avenue Radio.org. Hosted by Bert Caridi, Miles Salvador, Vicky Navarro, Togs Caridi. Watch and listen to their live stream in the Facebook page and YouTube channel.
Alright.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Saan man kayo ang naroroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Shuttle time, and that's every Wednesday from 4 to 5:30 a.m. Philippine time and 6 to 7:30 a.m. Queensland, Australia time through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio.world in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mal Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili here in Kent, Washington.
Hi!
Uh-oh.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Uh-oh.
Well, go ahead, Norb.
All right. I'm Norb Kawili, NorbCam, coming at you from Renton, Washington.
Our program is internet-based. So, you can watch and live right now saan man kayo naroon. Wherever you are in the world. Our producer is Daniel Velez of Rainier Avenue Radio.world. So you can watch live right now saan man kayo naroon. Anywhere in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.world. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 339 na po tayo ngayon. Our show is being recorded by our producer, Daniel Velez, so you can watch later at your own convenience through the Facebook page, the Rainier Avenue Radio.world, through my Facebook page, Miles Salvador, Kuya Bert Cawilis, Vicky Navarro, Verse Angels, Washington, and YouTube. Just look for Fil-Am Radio Show episode 339. I'm lost. So, and now just want to invite everyone to join Kuya Bert in his opening prayer. Oh, my dear.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Pagamat puri kami karapat dapat ay nangahas kaming sumama sa inyo na basbasan po ninyo ang aming mga pamilya. Mga kaibigan at lahat ang tumatangkilik sa aming programa ngayong hapon. Kawaan niyo po ang mga kapatid namin na may mga karamdaman na pagkalooban ng madaling paggaling o ng kaginhawahan. Kawaan din niyo po ang mga kapatid naming naliligaw na landas, pinag-aarian ng mainit na simbuyo at kataasan at kayabangan na pagkalooban ng maliwanag na isip at kahinahunan upang magsipagbalik loob sa inyo. Maghari nawa sa lahat ng tao ang mabuting pagsasamahan, kababaang loob at kapayapaan ngayon at magpakailan paman. Siya nawa. Amen.
Amen.
Okay,
Hi.
Vicky,
Hello,
back.
Vicky. How are you? Wala.
Uh-oh.
No.
We still can't hear you, Vicky.
We broadcast in Tagalog English. So our English-speaking audience can understand their show. Like Andrew Anderson, I saw him. Hello. Vicky, come on. You can do it, Vicky. Oh, my goodness.
Nope. Okay, we'll keep going, Miles.
Hello, Kuya Bert and Norb. How are you?
It's good to see you again. Missed you last
Very
week.
good looking father and son. My goodness.
I thought that's why the reason we can't hear her because she still has no voice.
No, she got the voice already. She already
We'll hear. I'm sure that we will hear from Vicky pretty soon. But I just want to say before we call our guest, this is basically the first time, Norb, when you see the beautiful entry logo that Budoy Bautista has made for us. You know,
Yeah,
all
that
we
was
have to
really
do
good.
now is
I
kind of
saw
enjoy
it.
it. And Miles I think Miles has not been sleeping too well. She's been
you're right, Bert. I only got 1 hour sleep. That's why I'm out in this world because I was talking to, I guess next week is Dr. Bernardo de la Merced, and he sent me a message, and then Cipriano Montal sent me a message.
Anyway, Miles, okay. I hope
Today,
you could rest because we need you to be, very serious. You are kind of messing up a little here in the opening, and it doesn't look good.
Sorry, Daniel.
Okay, let's hear first from Vicky, and then we'll call our guest in.
Take 3, Vicky Navarro from Washington. Okay.
Good to
Your
hear
voice is back.
Your voice.
Yeah,
Back,
voice is,
Vicky.
yeah, my voice is still, I can hear myself. I can, my voice is still working on it, but an honor to be back. Thank goodness.
Okay, we're happy to see you. We missed you last time. Okay, anyway, Miles, let's
guess
get
what?
the ball rolling.
This morning, we have a very special guest, a musician and vocalist of Orange District Band based in Marikina City, Philippines. Let's all welcome Makoy Hidalgo. Yay.
Hello. Good morning and good evening to you all. Hello.
Good afternoon.
welcome,
Good
Makoy.
morning in Australia and
Yes.
in Manila. Yeah.
Yeah, I
How
was
are you?
trying,
Yeah.
alam mo, Makoy, tinitingnan ko I was looking at your picture and I was trying to say, saan kaya siya magwapitong ito si Makoy? You know? So, saan ka dito sa picture na ito? I cannot, kasi lahat kayo mga gwapo eh. You're all handsome.
I'm the one wearing glasses, sir. I think it's
Dalawa kayo may glasses eh.
I'm standing in the far right side of the picture.
Yung nakalagay batang 90s?
Yes. I'm
okay.
Right.
All right. Mabuti na kasi alam namin ni Vicky, with a group like this, all, hunk people here, it's kind of hard to say, sino kaya dito? Okay, anyway. Welcome to our show, Makoy. It's a privilege to have you.
Me as well.
Ewan ko kung nakilala mo na lahat. Of course, si Miles, kilala mo.
Yes.
Si Norbert, yung aking one and only na anak. And Vicky, last week kasi nawala yung boses niya.
Yes.
Oo, nagkaroon siya ng whatever you call it. Pero ngayon, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Marami siyang itatanong sa
yes.
iyo. She's gonna be doing a lot, asking a lot of questions. So, before we do anything, I would just say, Miles, let's play our first
Okay, let's
song.
listen to our opening song, Serpentina by Orange District Band. Yay.
Unang araw pa lang sa pagkikita natin, nasasabik na di na maitago. Kailangan lahat ay perpekto dahil ayoko nang wala ka. Nangangarap na meron tayo at wala nang iba. Pagkat sinta, please na wag ka nang lalayo pa. Oh baby, please lang, at ako'y may sasabihin pa. Ikaw lamang aking kailangan. Ikaw lamang ang masasandalan. Dahil hindi ko ito magagawa sa iba. Ngayon nandito na, para bang ako'y nakajackpot na. Kaso ko'y namangha, wala na akong magawa dahil ayoko nang wala ka. Nangangarap na meron tayo at wala nang iba. Pagkat sinta, please nang wag ka lang lalayo pa. Oh baby, please lang, at ako'y may sasabihin pa. Ikaw lamang aking kailangan. Ikaw lamang ang masasandalan. Dahil hindi ko ito magagawa sa iba. Pagkat sinta, is nang wag lang lalayo pa. Oh baby please lang, at ako'y may sasabihin pa. Ikaw lamang aking kailangan. Ikaw lamang ang masasandalan. Dahil hindi ko ito magagawa sa iba. Sa iba. Sa iba.
Yan po ang Serpentina by Orange District.
Yeah.
Wow, galing.
That's great.
You know, I love it. I love the tempo. I love the music. But ako naman na mag-uumpisa magtanong, first question ko, bakit, paano nangyari yung pangalan Orange District? You know, I'm kind of curious. How did you pick the name Orange District ng banda mo?
Well, thank you for the wonderful question. Well, many people always ask why Orange District. I always tell people the meaning of Orange District. If you will search Orange, a similar name or definition of it is about happiness, fascination, joy, sunshine, which is we also have one song titled Sunshine, but we're planning to release that sooner or later. And district is about, or the similar term or name of it is about community, city. So meaning is if you combine those two name, Orange District, or the similar names behind it, it's because we want to bring happiness to our community or to our city by means of providing these wonderful songs that we have. So most likely the songs that we have is about happiness, fascination, and sunshine and joy. So yeah, it's all about, yeah. But we also make songs like yung mga heartbreak songs, but we usually focus on the happy songs, so that syempre nung ano kasi po, nung during pandemic, like around 2019 to 2020, that's the time that we created this band. So parang nung time na no, maraming nade-depress na tao, including us syempre. So through these songs, through this band, we want to bring happiness. So yun.
Wow, I love your explanation, huh, Vicky?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right, your turn, Vicky.
Well, an honor to have you here, McCoy.
Thank you so much.
Especially someone from that's across the world, and seeing what you're doing in the Philippines. But we kind of want to know about McCoy, just how he got even into Orange District and how that was started. But let's talk about your upbringing, yung pangbata mo, and let them know about how you got started with music. Does music is it runs in your family? And then tell me about your instruments that you play, or you're just a vocalist. And if you started as a solo artist, or everything from your upbringing. So welcome, McCoy.
Sure. Let me just run down first. Syempre nung kabataan ko. Well, it runs in the family basically. Our mother taught us how to sing. Well, basically not just only sing, but sometimes dance, act. Because my mother was a frustrated singer. She always tells us about that. And basically nagte-theater yung mother namin before, and that's why my siblings right now, they are currently, if you're familiar with Jeffrey Hidalgo of Smoky Mountain, so he's my brother, by the way. And yeah, if you're 90s 80s kid, so you're familiar with Smoky Mountain, which is created by Mr. our maestro, Mr. Ryan Cayabyab. So my brother was the original member of Smoky Mountain. So yeah,
Mhm.
and my sister, the second one, she's Arnie Hidalgo, an R&B singer.
Oh.
Way back, she was I think she was labeled as R&B siren together with Nina, JR,
Oh, wow.
Kyla. Yeah, so it really runs
Okay.
in the family. So in my own like in like as Makoy Hidalgo, I want to be
Mhm.
different since
Mhm.
my brother and sister nakilala sila sa industry ng as balladeer R&B. So this time I want to label myself in a different way, like put myself in a band. Well, before
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
play in as a solo artist. I do variety. I play in some bars, weddings. Well, I still do that sometime right now. Like in weddings, I play in weddings like debuts, yeah, in
Mm.
birthdays like that. But then I focus more on what I really love or doing. Like what I've mentioned, I play in the band. So we formed this band, like what I've mentioned as earlier. We've created this band during pandemic,
I
and
see. Mm.
so the setup of the band right now, this is like the third generation, I think, or third version of it, because I'm the only original member na lang yung natitira. So
Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
so well, the three original members, they are, what the original vocalist of Orange District is currently based in West Virginia right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's a nurse,
Okay.
so he really needs to give up the band thing because
I see.
yun nga,
Yeah.
nakatanggap siya ng visa
I
nung
Uh-huh.
nandito
see.
siya sa Philippines. So ayun, kaya yung
Yeah.
family niya and him nandun na sila sa West Virginia right now. So the two original member, they're currently here in the Philippines doing work and stuff. So medyo busy nga
Mm.
sila. So I have
Okay.
to, I have to step up as the vocalist of the band, and then look for
Mm.
other members. Well, typically or technically, members of Orange District, syempre maraming pinagdadaanan yan. Hindi
Oh, yeah.
may member na magstay, and then, people come
Yeah.
and go. People come and go, and they have reasons why they can't stay long. So, yun,
Mm.
eventually I'm hoping that this will be the last
Yeah.
version of the band. But then
Mhm.
I'm proud of my members. So shout out to all of the other members of the Orange District. So
Alam mo, Roy, si
yes, sir.
Norbert, that's exactly what he has experienced too.
Mhm.
Norb, tell Makoy about similar experience that you have, because it's kind of interesting, how band members, they come and go,
Yeah.
and whenever if you could find a band with members really stick, that would really be good.
Well, I
Go
think
ahead, Norb.
I started playing in bands in college when I was right out of high school, and I played in several bands. First, kind of getting started in college, and then I played after college, and then after my kids were born. And so, I think the challenge in any band is you have all these performers, and everybody who's a musician has a bit of an ego, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
a performer. You have your idea of you have to be
Correct.
good enough to be able to perform, but then everybody has an opinion about what songs they want to play, where they want to play, what venues they want to play or not play at, and then the order of the songs even. And depending on how big everybody's ego is, sometimes you end up getting into a lot of internal fights, and that's why so many bands break up, because too much internal fighting, a lot of band drama. So it's
that's
hard to
true.
find a
Wow.
core group that everybody stays together and it doesn't eventually, for some reason or another, break apart. So yeah, it's challenging. It's fun, but it's very challenging, I know.
Yeah. So
But
when you, oh, go ahead,
go ahead.
Kuya.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so when you formed your band during COVID, how did you connect together? Is it compare mo, or is it just neighbors, or how did you find all to create a band?
Well, the original members that we have in Orange District before, actually, they are my former, not totally bandmates. Well, they are my friends, personal. They are my friends actually,
Okay.
and before we have separate bands na
Yeah.
nagko-compete sa isang battle of the bands. Then parang
Yeah.
parang ano, in a friendly,
Yeah.
nakikita kami sa competition, and then suddenly one of my friend, which is the
Yeah.
Alvin, who is currently in the West Virginia right now. So like he thought, now why not we form a band, like let's try.
Mm.
And then sabi ko, how we could do that, because it's currently pandemic, so we
Oh
can't
yeah.
rehearse in studios, everything is locked down. So
Yeah.
parang they come
Mhm.
up in idea na why not we do it just in a specific place, like inside the house, and let's jam acoustic. So after no
Mm.
syempre nagta-travel sila. Yun, after na nagka-COVID kami. Yun,
Ay,
kasi we just tried na, alam mo yun, we tried to jam
Mhm.
for several times, and then nung may studio na nagbukas, so we tried
Ah.
to put it in a studio. So we tried to rehearse, and then it's so fun kasi pupunta ka sa studio during lockdown. There are a lot of restrictions, lockdowns, and
Oo naman.
you can't come to a place and place to another. So nakakatawa lang kasi during that time parang na-achieve namin yung mag ah, mag-jam kami or mag-rehearse kami during lockdown. And ayun nga, na ano namin yung genre namin na it should be like alternative city
Mhm.
pop, na parang mas babagay sa amin yung ganitong genre lang, na hindi siya totally rock. It's not totally like
Mhm.
puro ingay lang. We want
Yeah.
na parang more on our music should be like relax, chillax lang,
Mm.
na makaka-adapt yung current generation and early generation. So yun, natutuwa lang ako. So if you could listen to us live or online, well, Tita Miles is playing some of our songs. Well,
Yeah.
Yep.
you
Excuse
can
me. Excuse me,
makaka-relate
Makoy. I
kayo.
have to cut you off for a minute.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
time for our first station break. So don't go away. We'll be
Sige.
back.
Thank you.
To Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Check us out on social media. Facebook and Instagram, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, and on Twitter, Rainier Ave Radio.
Support for Rainier Avenue Radio comes from Cascade PBS, presenting season 2 of Out and Back with Allison Mariella Desir. Join Allison as she explores the Pacific Northwest with changemakers who are reclaiming space in the outdoors and creating opportunities for local BIPOC communities to engage with nature and find joy and healing. It's available on Cascade PBS app and KCTS 9 Thursdays at 8:50 p.m.
Hey, this is Paul Pearson. I've hosted the R&B show Star Time since the very beginning of Rainier Avenue Radio, and after years of featuring tracks from the 50s through the 80s, Star Time now plays R&B and hip-hop from the 1990s as well. A whole half-century of soul, funk, hip-hop, and more on Star Time, Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Hello, my name is Pastor Derek Lane, and I live and pastor here in the Othello community. I'm vaccinated because I know how illness can hurt the community. As a grandfather, I don't want to see members of my community die needlessly. And as a pastor, I've had funerals for those who caught COVID, but none from taking the vaccine. If you have questions, need resources, or want to make an appointment, visit kingcounty.gov/vaccine.
Different rules apply when it gets this late. You know what I mean? It's like
Whatever gets you through the night.
Hello, I'm an unpaid spokesman for DJ Sotovaci. I'd like to invite you to listen to his free-form music show. It's popular music the way it was never intended to be heard. Whatever gets you through the night, late nights, here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects. For more information, visit kingcounty.gov.
Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update.
Kami po ang pabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show ng Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Vicky Navarro here.
Norb Kawili, NorbCam from Renton, Washington.
With our special guest. Our special guest.
Hello.
Makoy Hidalgo from Orange District. Oh, okay, Kuya Bert. Before I go to our announcement, we get a few announcements here. I just want to acknowledge people who are watching right now and who've been commenting: Irving Mendoza, Tyler Parcher, Efren Pascua, Violet Navarro, Merly Piamonte Clavares from Bonnie Lake, Washington, Priscilla Colette, hi Presi from Lam Island, Queensland, Australia, Alvin Umahon, and Budoy Bautista, and Ate Shoni is watching.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Watching if your Kuya Bert is behaving.
I'm surprised that she's watching because she should be in an airplane right now.
Pretty soon.
Oh, so he's just checking
Coming home
up on
soon.
you if you're behaving, Kuya Bert. Okay, here are some of our announcements. The Wellspring of Life broadcast in Fijian language with messages of worship goes live for the 100th time this Friday at 1 p.m. hosted by Pastor Johnny Kwaraya. And announcement on Easter Sunday, Rainier Avenue Radio.world will broadcast the New Hope Missionary Baptist Church Easter service this Sunday at 10:45 a.m. And learn about Easter traditions next on Real Estate and Money on Rainier Avenue Radio.world at 2:30 p.m. hosted by Violeta Strauss and Tina Lombard Harris. Yan po, Kuya Bert.
Alam mo, Makoy, bago itong pagkatapos ng first break, medyo we spend a few minutes lang para malaman mo kung ano mga nangyayari dito sa Seattle. Okay? Tulad ng announcement ni Myers, yung mga, dahil alam mo naman, next Sunday, mahal na araw na, so there will be a lot of celebration, a lot of announcements. Ngayon, dito naman sa aming programa, we talk a little about, especially about sports, and a little about the community service which our good friend Vicky will let us know. I don't know if we get the time now, but maybe we could do it a little later that we normally do. But for now, okay, I'm going to pass it on to Norbert because I know there's a lot of excitement, whether in baseball or in Seahawks world. Football team dito sa Seattle. Okay, go ahead, Norb.
And in college sports too as well. So yeah, a lot going on right now. Seahawks kind of quiet. We're in that off-season period where the draft is coming up next month. But so that's a little bit. We're going to wait on that for right now. But what's probably in the middle of what's exciting right now is we got the NCAA men's basketball and women's basketball March Madness, as they call it, as they seek to find the national champion in the college basketball ranks. And we do have a little bit of representation from Washington this year. The Washington State Cougars actually were in the dance, were in the tournament, but sadly their team lost, the men's team lost this past week. And so they are out of the tournament, but it was actually pretty cool that they had a successful season, they even made it into the tournament. Losing, let's see, who did they lose to? They lost to, where was it? They lost to Iowa State 56-67 and knocking them out of the tournament. But Gonzaga, which is also on the east side of Washington, they have representation from both the women and the men's side still playing on. So Gonzaga has been on a hot streak lately, and they always find themselves going deep into the championship or into the brackets of getting close to the championship. They just haven't pulled out the big one. We'll see if they make it this time. But they are in the Sweet 16 going up against Purdue on the 29th, which is in 3 days from now. So we'll be rooting for our Gonzaga team to hopefully continue on and make it into to the Elite Eight. And my daughter Sophie's school, which is San Diego State University, they're also in the Sweet 16, having won their last game, and they will play the UConn Huskies, not the UW Huskies. We're talking about the University of Connecticut Huskies. They also play on March 28th. So big games coming up later this week if you're a fan of college basketball. In the other news, it was actually to our longtime viewer Irving Mendoza asked about. He said, where was his question? He said, what's happening with all the changes in athletic directors with UW and Washington State? So a lot of changes going on. There you go. There's the comment right below from Irving. Basically, at UW, there have been lots of changes. The football coach ended up leaving, and now just last week, the athletic director of UW left to go to Nebraska. And then after the Wazoo Cougars lost their game last week, the Huskies, who were looking for a new athletic director, well, guess where they went to? They went to their arch rival, Washington State, and got their athletic director, who will now become the director of the University of Washington Huskies. That was just announced today. Oh, wow. So lots of changes going on. UW athletic director goes to Nebraska. The Wazoo athletic director comes to UW to become their new athletic director. It seems like in this new day and age in college sports, the landscape is constantly changing, and teams, coaches, there's no such thing as team loyalty anymore. Everybody just goes wherever they're going to get paid more money. It seems to be the bottom line business this day and age. So, lots of stuff happening there. On to baseball. Believe it or not, the regular season starts this week, actually, with the opening day for the Seattle Mariners on Thursday. They'll open their 2024 season at home against the Boston Red Sox on Thursday. I was thinking at one point about going to that game, but unfortunately, our family will be traveling to Spokane, which I just talked about a little bit earlier, the east side of the state, to go cheer on Vanessa and her team as they will be playing in the Pacific Northwest Qualifiers tournament for the weekend. So we are looking forward to watching a lot of volleyball over the weekend, getting together with my sister Monica, my brother-in-law Don, and actually Sophie is coming up from San Diego for her spring break to come on up to Spokane and join us to cheer on her sister. So we're looking forward to a lot of fun this weekend over in Spokane to cheer on Vanessa and her team. So lots going on in sports, but that pretty much wraps it up. So a lot of things to watch this week. It's going to be a fun weekend of sports.
Thank you, Norb. Thank you, Norb.
Yeah. I think we're going to go back to Makoy now at this time. Although I just wanted to say that this past few days, I was in Bellingham, Washington, and we attended the District O Lions Convention, and that was great. You know, once because of pandemic and all of these things, we haven't seen a lot of our good Lion friends before. Now we've met them all in person, and it was a good bonding for many of us. And I want to thank also all members of the Seattle Between Lions Club who went there. That's, of course, Myrna, Ray, and his wife, and of course Mirna always goes with her mom. And we had a lot of fun, even it was just a few of us. At least it was a very good convention. That's all I could say. So thank you very much. And also, maybe I'll announce it later, but they are right now, maybe I'll announce it looking for the some of the empowered women, for 2024 Filipina empowered women. Of course, our very good co-host here, Vicky, is already, a member, or she will be one of those empowered Filipino women for 2024. So we'll talk more about that as the date, which is on May 4, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. All right, back to you, my good friend Makoy, our special guest. I was just gonna ask you, the songs yung inaawit mo, katulad ng Serpentina na napakinggan natin, did you compose that? So you're also a songwriter, right?
Yes, sir. Well, basically all of the songs that we're playing in Orange District, well, most of it are my composition or original piece. So
Wow.
it's a collaborative work with my bandmates. So what they do is they usually come up with the flavor, like for example, the lead parts, the drums, the bass lines. But the lyrics itself is I wrote all of them. So well, Serpentina is a good song, by the way. It's because I'm a plantito. I love plants, and basically I relate relationship, or love relationship into a plant. So that's why if you listen very carefully to the lyrics itself, it's like serpentina is a medicine here in the Philippines. It's used for high blood, I think, high blood, diabetes. So well, serpentina is it's a really big help here in the Philippines, and it really cures some sickness. So basically, when of course, we all take vitamins and medicine, so it really napapagaan
Yes.
yung pakiramdam natin, 'di ba? So
Yeah.
that's how I relate
Make you feel
serpentina
better.
to a relationship. It's like hindi ko kayang mabuhay nang wala yon, parang gano'n. It's like love. I
Yeah.
can't live without you. It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Alam
So that's
mo, Makoy, I thought it was a woman when
yeah.
when I was listening to it, you know,
Correct, sir.
Serpentina. Anyway, oh boy, interesting. So you're not just a guitar player, not just a singer or vocalist, kasi hindi nalagay dito sa yung bio na you're also a songwriter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay, Vicky.
Yeah. So
We got one more question before we
yeah.
play his next song. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Let's pause and just, piggyback from Kuya Bert's question about composing your music. How old were you when you first created your own music, and what inspired you to start writing music?
Oh my God, that's way back. I think the first ever composition that I did is, I think that's year 2020. Wait, hold on. 2004. Yeah, 2004, and
Oh.
that's a sad song. And that's the first composition that I made for my love of my life. That's my
Mhm.
first girlfriend before. Well,
Ah.
she's now currently in Washington DC. So hi to you. If
Oh,
if you're listening, hello. Yeah, there's a huge reason why she's there in Washington. So well, not well, at first I felt bad about it. That's why I wrote that song. It's
You
titled
can
Di Mo
send
Ba.
her the video of our broadcast.
Yeah, it's like basically the song is titled Di Mo Ba Alam. It's like I don't
Did you know?
yeah, the
Yeah.
song is like I really love you, but then I don't know what's my mistake. Yeah, that's basically the song. So I
Wow.
really don't know I really don't know kung saan ako nagkulang, parang ganun.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
did you did you make that song official? Did you release? Did you?
No, sir. It's
Oh,
just
you
in the
shared.
archives.
No, I think that
You never shared that song with her so she could hear your thoughts about it.
But I recorded it in a studio. It's like
Maybe you can sing it live later, Makoy.
yeah, sure. Well, I could just sing a few lines like it's like di mo ba alam na ikaw yung tunay na mahal ko. Sana maintindihan mo na nagkamali ako. It's like that.
That's good. Oh, I love it.
That's a
I
good
love it.
tune.
That's gonna be
Good
a
melody.
beautiful love song. You should
Yes.
you should play that with your band.
It's a beautiful heartbreak song.
She might hear it and want to get back together with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Did,
no.
did you tell her to watch the program today?
Actually, I think she knows it because I always share it to my social. So and I saw her, hearted it. But we're good friends by the way. We exchange message like kamustahan. So I think she's doing great in Washington and with her partner. So I'm glad she's okay and currently living with her family. So hi to you.
You're still in good
So
terms.
Makoy,
In good terms, yeah.
you're still single then.
No, I'm currently married, sir.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have a beautiful wife and daughter here in the Philippines. And
Awesome.
yeah, I'm a full-time dad by the way. What I do is that I focus on my daughter currently, doing stuff here at home and then also doing online stuff like content creations and then I'm also if you're familiar with Moira.
How old
Yeah.
is your daughter?
I'm sorry, sir.
How old is your daughter now?
She's currently 8 years old, turning
Uh-huh.
9 this November. And what I do is that I do technical stuff for Moira. If you know her, Moira,
Yeah.
the singer here in the famous singer here in the Philippines. So we do technical stuff like monitors, in-ear monitors, and help the band for preparing their instruments and what. Yeah. So that's what I do. They usually call me, do the technical stuff with them. So it's not, it's not a stable job, but at least there's a, but
There's
I
money coming in.
there's
Yeah,
money
yeah,
coming in, and
yeah.
yeah, I really love what I'm doing, like doing the online stuff like doing contents and focusing more on my daughter. So yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
You're a good dad.
Makoy, Makoy,
Yes,
excuse me.
Tito Miles.
I just want to ask you, maybe you can ask Moira if she wants to be our special guest.
Mara is a huge artist here in the Philippines.
Yeah,
So
I know. But
and
we only guess a very good singers and songwriters
Just
like
like
you,
maybe maybe Moira we could I'll try to ask. I can't
Yeah.
promise, but let's try to
Okay.
ask.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell
But
her to send me a friend request to
Yeah.
Okay,
our
I think let's play McCoy's next song.
Okay, let's listen to McCoy's second song, Bini Bini, Orange District at Millennia June 11, 2023. Yay. Ilan niya? Yan po ang Bini-Bini by Orange District Band. Before we go back to Makoy, Kuya Bert, and Vicky, and Norb, I just want to acknowledge Archie D. Roca from New York City. Archie is also a great singer and songwriter. Thank you for watching, Archie. And also Budoy, he said nice. Yeah, thank you, Budoy. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good, Budoy. That was a good logo for Fil-Am Radio.
I don't know if Norb
did you see that, Norb? I was going to ask Norbert if you got a chance to look at his.
I saw the clip before the show, and then I watched it on the open when the show started too. So
that one.
Did you see the one he did for you?
For Seahawks.
Oh, I thought you were talking about for the Fil-Am Radio. I'll have to look at that. I didn't realize there was another one. Okay, I'll take a look.
That you can tell him. Yeah.
Okay.
Look
Thank you for doing that.
I will give him your email
address. I guess time to say our happy birthday things right now.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Kanta ka na rin, Makoy. Mag-greet ka na shout out at saka birthday greeting, okay?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Miles.
Yeah, I just want to say happy birthday to the following people. Nampi Monson, our previous special guest from Quezon City, Philippines, March 25. My best friend Veronica Sullivan from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, March 26. Arturo Gasque from Gondowindi, Queensland, Australia, March 27. Angelique Precious de la Cruz of Lakewood, Washington, March 28. Mariel Tamayo from OK, Queensland, Australia, April 2. And happy 16th wedding anniversary to Nad Sablan, our previous guest, and Shair Sablan of Antipolo City, Philippines, March 25. And happy wedding anniversary to Rainier SPL and Angelica Senko SPL of Marikina City, Philippines, March 25. They're also singer and songwriters, Kuya Bert. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
That's kind of interesting because today somebody by the name of Chantel Diane Kawili has a birthday. So I posted on her timeline. I said, Chantel, happy birthday. But then tell me more about you. We got the same name, but I don't seem to recall who is Chantel Diane. But happy birthday. And then recently we had Tim Pabino.
Yeah.
Yolanda Lucena Jimenez. I think Ginny went to Las Vegas for her birthday.
Right. They had kind of a sibling reunion in Las Vegas this weekend, so they got to spend her birthday together.
And of course, our Lions Club president, Ray McGrady, and a very good volunteer, Virginia Ga, had her birthday. And upcoming on the 27th, remember Levy Romero II? You were just babies when you came. Angelique de la Cruz, our beautiful, pageant winner all the time, Ruben Roque, and Michelle Lee. So that's about it for now. Okay, I'll give it now to Vicky.
All right. Happy birthday to Tracy Balos, Eman Santos, Talias Yap, Stephanie Oasis, Sarah Sushi, Sally Nelson, Thitro Joel, Auntie Marilyn Borja, Sister Monica Stevenson, Mookie Bug, Lisha Kamuta, Sister, happy birthday. Rhea Corazon Augusto, Auntie, happy birthday. Catherine Ferguson, happy birthday, beautiful. Claire Cornell, Fever One, Auntie Maureen. And I have to say this, I love you, brother. Happy birthday this Sunday. So we love you and we appreciate you. Yun lang po. Happy birthday. Yeah.
Okay, Norb.
All right, just a few birthday greetings to my friend Brendan Jason, big Seahawks fan and talented dancer, lives in Los Angeles. He had his birthday a couple days ago. As you mentioned, Dad, Tita Baby or Yolanda Jimenez had her birthday as well a couple days ago. Jun Dizon, he's a guy I've known since I started my first band. He was a friend of one of the members, and so he was around in the very first band that I joined up. Mirage is what we called ourselves back in 1987 when I first jumped into the foray of playing music. So happy birthday to June. And let's see, there was one more here. Oh, Tracy Parcher. Tyler Parcher's mom celebrated her birthday yesterday as well. So happy birthday to Mama Tyler Parcher, Tracy. And that is it for mine.
Okay. Now we'll go to McCoy.
Makoy, yeah. Butoy Bautista said, shout out, brother Makoy. Yeah, said, yeah.
Yes, hello. Shout out, Sir Sir Budoy. Hello.
He did a very good poster for your guest.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your poster. And I just want to greet happy birthday to some of the people or closest to me. First, one of my friends, Phil Andrew Talavera, will be having his birthday on May 31. Kia Baronia, Miss Shai Sablan, the wife of Sir Naj Sablan, and Eric Haspe, one of my friends. And happy anniversary to Rainier and Angel SPL, one of my friends as well. So thank you so much. Well, that's it.
What about a shout out, Makoy?
Shout out to my band members, which is Eman, Kit, JM, to our team manager Jason. Thank you so much for taking care of us. To my wife Clarissa, to my daughter Krisa, to all of my friends who is supporting us throughout in our musical journey. Thank you so much, very very much, for always messaging us, and they always comment on our page. So thank you so much. You know who you guys are. Thank you so much. And I just want to shout out my family, to my closest friends. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
So with that, this song is being dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Birthday song, happy birthday to you song. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, hooray! Happy birthday, it's your birthday, hooray! Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Okay,
Then,
second break.
before we go back to McCoy, Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Norb, let's go to our second station break. So don't go away.
All right. Good job.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not stopping a Mercer Island street brawl, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
He's around for a long, long.
You probably have questions about COVID vaccines. Here are some answers about how they're being made.
How are COVID vaccines being produced faster?
Usually, vaccine testing and production are separate steps. But because of the pandemic, vaccines are being developed on parallel tracks. So both steps are happening just at the same time.
How are the vaccines being tested?
Right now, several different COVID vaccines are in testing. Each go through multiple clinical trials with up to thousands of volunteers.
How do vaccines get approved?
Not all COVID vaccine versions will make it to the final stages of testing and approval. Produced vaccines that do not pass clinical trials will be destroyed. But for those that do pass, a team of medical experts will examine test results and possible side effects. If the vaccine is effective and safe, it gets approved and gets to you. Go to covidvaccinewa.org to learn more. A message from the state of Washington.
Greetings. This is your host, DJ Neftali, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, the best DJ in the Seattle area. You can catch me every Monday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Like I said, this is DJ Neftali, the best reggae in Seattle, Washington, the best radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Come on, right?
Hello, I'm Tony Young, and every week I will be your guide to the music of the Fab Four with my show With the Beatles. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, those four lads from Liverpool. First airings are Tuesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. with repeats on Thursdays and Saturdays from 8 to 10 a.m. right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. Tune in to catch Beatlemania.
Hey Seattle, here are some storage tips to love food, stop waste. Onions make potatoes sprout faster. Keep onions away from potatoes. Ripe bananas give off a gas that makes the fruit around them ripen faster. Store bananas away from other fruits. 40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
Rainier Avenue Radio is Seattle's best music, talk, and sports station.
Kami po ay magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Miles Salvador at ang aking po mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here.
What's up, everybody? This is Norb Kawili, NorbCam.
With our special guest.
Hello, this is Makoy Hidalgo from Orange
I
District.
feel Bert, Norb, Vicky, and McCoy. I just want to acknowledge Princess Sunny Guyanan, She said, hi
Alright.
po, Tita Miles, Kuya Bert, Norb, and Vicky, and hello,
Alright.
Makoy. Yan. And also, Buloy Bautista said, salamat po sa bumubuo ng Fil-Am Radio Show by Rainier Avenue Radio.world from Artist Venue, Philippines. Thank you, Budoy, for doing everything for our program and for plugging our show and our guests in your live stream last night and the other night and the night before. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I owe you.
I have to say that Artist Venue Philippines is one organization that all of us should support. Na-contact na bago umalis si Mrs. ko. So, magbibigay na siya ng donation niya. So, I'm encouraging everybody to help out Artist Venue
You can
Philippines.
tell Vicky and Norb.
Okay, yeah. But anyway, at this portion, Makoy, pakikinggan natin yung community service ng ating magandang si Vicky Navarro.
Yeah.
One of the empowered women for 2024. Sige, Vicky, it's your turn.
Really quick. All right, brother, what we got going on today? So this Thursday, we'll be at the Woodmont Library providing resources for the community. There also will be some food, community resources, health enrollment, also transportation resources. And I just want to highlight some of the past events, if that's okay. I think that's the next picture, brother, if we can go on. So this was last Thursday. I want to just thank everyone who has shown up. We helped about 75 individuals who came there with clothes, free cell phones, health enrollment, Orca card. We also had the crisis clinic there from crisis center there from the 211. If you guys don't know what 211 is, go ahead to the next picture, brother. All right. And so this was happening also at the Rainier Beach Community Center on behalf of our team. And it was more of a employment fair for the community. If anyone's looking for employment or needs some resources, whether it is, help with resumes and stuff like that. Also, Postal Service was there. EMT, there's an EMT class. I got to say this, a free EMT class, a couple days a week, libre poto, and you get certified to be an EMT for 11 weeks. So there's a lot of programs out there that is free to the community. So if you guys are interested, I have the flyer and so forth. The next one, I wanted to share what I have on my tables when I'm out there. So I have the Puget Sound discount if you're looking for it. If you're looking for free diapers, libre po, free diapers. If you want to rent a tool, halimbawa, if you wanted to just borrow a mower, if you want to borrow a sewing machine, there's a program called South King County Tools, and they're located in Federal Way and also in the Auburn Mall. So if you wanted to paint a room, you can get some equipment and then return it back. You don't have to keep it. Also, if you need a free haircut, we're there once a month in Renton Library, so it tells you the date when they have the free haircut, free clothes, free lunch. Also, if you need to apply for Section 8, it's an ongoing process. But I have all that information on my table. Legal services, if you need all that, it's all on my table. So come visit when I'm out in the community. All right, brother, let's go to the next one. So this is what I'm talking about, the 12 weeks for free EMT class. So I say build yourself up. It's libre, get yours. You never know what this will take you to, but just have that experience, right? Because this is for you guys. I want to make sure that you don't miss out on the opportunity. All right, the next one, and I think we just keep going. So our community transportation team is also serving our community. If you need a free Orca card, also about our sewer and septic information, go on, brother. TB resource, and then so forth. Tax help is still going on. Contact your free tax support. Libraries. Meron pa sa South Center Mall. It's right by Sears. Right by Sears. They have free tax help going through United Way. Libre po. Like Come on and just get your free tax help. Ayan po. I'll pause for the free food. All that is on my Facebook. If you need free food, free groceries, libre po. You don't have any, we don't check ID or anything like that. So we're all across the Pacific Northwest trying to provide resources to the community with no cost. All right? Okay, we'll pause.
Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So maybe,
But yeah.
okay, maybe Miles, we could play Makoy's third
Yeah,
song.
let's listen to another song. Unti by Orange District live at Social House. Yay. by Orange District Band. By the way, Bruno Bautista said it's a nice song. Yay.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
All right. So Makoy, before we, I just wanted to just shout out to your Orange District Band, but also can you, before the time flies, can you just share where we can find your music, the Orange District, whether it's YouTube? Can you share that? And then can you share any upcoming performance or albums or songs coming up? Thank you.
Yeah. You can stream our songs. It's available now in Apple Music and Spotify, Deezer as well. and you can check our music, Orange District. Just search it, and we're active in Facebook, most especially Instagram. We have also TikTok account, and what else? Well, I have a personal page, Makoy Hidalgo. You can search that. And yeah, we are planning to release an EP album this year, and we're currently recording our songs. So we already recorded one song. We're finished recording all over again. So we're down to I think more like four songs for
Mm,
so
awesome.
yeah, like what I mentioned, we're planning to release an album this year, and hopefully we could release that this September, because by September we always celebrate our anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So we're planning to
Okay.
release that, and we also plans to release like a music video for Bini Bini. So hope we're hoping that we could put this together in this little time frame that we have this year. We're just praying that hopefully God could give us the time, the strength, and the opportunity to have this all of these plans put together in one, to be finished
Any
by this year.
any in persons where fans can see you in person, your band, or do
Yeah.
you guys go to
Yes.
restaurants around? Yeah.
Actually we have gigs here in the Philippines. If you're currently here in the Philippines, you could check us on April 11. We
Good.
will be available in, or we're going to play in Viva Cafe, located in
Awesome.
Cubao,
Mm-hmm.
near Araneta Coliseum, I think. Yes. And on April 21, we'll be on or at Unknown 13 Bar. It's located in Katipunan, Quezon City.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, Orange District.
Mm,
We don't usually play in a specific or regular
Mm-hmm.
bar. We usually jump into bars so
awesome.
that we could promote our music. So that's why, well, recently we played here in Marikina, some of the bars here in Marikina, but then we want to go in other
Mm-hmm.
places like Quezon City, Makati. So that's why, well, you can check our Facebook. We have schedules there, gig
Okay.
schedules, and our music. So we usually post our music, our schedules, and everything. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you manage your own uh, schedule, or do you have a manager as well?
Well, actually, currently we don't have yet a manager. Well, basically, there's a one person behind everything,
Okay.
which is Jason, our team leader. He's the guy behind, um, you
Schedule.
know, preparing stuff for the band, and then I'm the guy behind promotions and marketing. So,
I see.
well,
So
the band help each other to promote our stuff.
yeah.
So
Awesome.
it's like it's a collaborative work together with the whole team. And since we
Mhm.
don't have manager, but
That's good.
we're praying to have a label before we release this album that we are currently making.
Okay.
So yeah,
Good to
that's
know that.
why it's really hard. To be honest, it's really hard being an indie artist, because you just need to do your work.
Mm.
uh, Kailangan ikaw talaga sa sarili mo, lahat
Yes, yes,
kayod
yes,
mo. And
yes.
the most struggle thing here, being an indie artist, is that number one is budget. Basically, you
Mm.
don't have any budget for everything, but since it's your passion to do this stuff, you just have to do it. You just because this makes you happy. So
Mhm.
basically,
Mhm.
that is the most important thing. Is like,
Mhm.
regardless of the budget, regardless of the time or whatsoever,
Mhm.
as long as
Mhm.
you're happy on what you are doing, you just keep on doing it. So that's
Yeah.
that's the
Yes.
the, the thing that strives us more, that we are, passion, and that the reason why we continue. And second struggle that we have is the schedule, the time, because we have different schedules in work, personal stuff. So yeah, but
Mhm.
we're so glad and thankful to the Lord
Yeah,
that
yeah, you're
everything is
surviving and
Yeah, thank you.
getting successful. You know
And I
what,
think
Makoy?
it's
Alam
I,
ko, Irving is gonna ask you this question, so I'm gonna ask you now.
go ahead,
You,
sir.
you have a lot of guitars, and what brand are they? Yeah,
Well,
he likes to know those.
yeah, I think that's from Sir Irving a while ago. Well, I think
Oh
I've
yeah.
I've answered that
Oh, you
in the
did.
comment. Yeah, but then I just want to, for others reference, I usually have two guitars here, an electric guitar, a J-Craft labeled. It's a local brand here in the Philippines. Shout out to J-Craft. I bought two guitars from them, and basically I really love the sound, the resonance of that guitar. It's just like Fender there in
Oh
US.
yeah,
But
Fender.
I'm planning to buy a Fender one probably next year. But I really love the local brands here in the Philippines because the wood that's being used here in the Philippines is so nice. So that's why
Yeah.
I really, if you're a beginner and if you're located here in the Philippines, try some guitars from J Craft, RJ. Yeah, that's the good guitars
Yeah.
from them. So,
Thank
but in
you.
the US, the best guitar there is Fender. So,
Ah,
planning to buy
thank
some
you.
someday.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay,
Miles.
just a minute. Makoy,
Yes,
Buloy Bautista said, just keep dreaming, brother Makoy, and good luck.
yes, thank you so
Yeah,
much,
Yeah.
yeah, thank
Sir
you,
Buday.
thank you.
All right. At this time, in fact, we're past our when you start saying goodbye, pero hindi pa kami aalis. Kaya lang gusto namin mapakinggan yung huli mong
Yes.
awitin in full. Kaya, Miles, do your thing now.
Thank you so much.
Ang bilis po ng takbo ng ating Rasan. Kaya ako po magpapaalam na sa inyo lahat, pero wag po kayong aalis. Don't go away. Kunyari lang po ito. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na panonood at pagtangkilik sa aming programang Fil-Am Radio Show. Hanggang sa susunod pong Martes. Thank you, everyone.
So,
Our special guest, a special guest next week is Dr. Bernardo de la Merced, all the way from New Jersey.
Wow.
okay.
And
Yeah.
we have a surprise for Kuya Bert. Yeah, okay, Kuya
Okay.
Bert.
Instead of us saying our goodbyes now, let's listen to the last song of Makoy. Then we will have some time to say goodbye.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's listen to our closing song, Tikman, at Social House Gig. Thank you.
Sa ilalim ng tirik na araw, ako'y patuloy na naglakbay. Ang lang ay saya sa umagang gaganda. Mapagod sa usapan, dahil pa telebabay. Nagugulit at pinagpapawisan, kakaibay sa tawag mo. Pero sa'yo ay makita ang motibo. Humugot ang lahat na sabihin na sarap na. isa Bubulunod at pinapabalik sa kakaigal sa kawan mo Pero sa mo ayoko Di parang motibo Lumupot ang lahat Masabihan Sarap na
Ate Shoni, have a safe flight. She's still watching. And Avery Mendoza, you're not listening. You see, he's asking who's the guest for next week. Our guest, our guest is Dr. Bernardo de la Merced, singer-songwriter based in New Jersey. Okay, Bert.
All right. I just want to say thank you so much, Makoy, for joining us today. More power to you and keep dreaming, sabi nga ni Budoy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Vicky?
Yes. An honor to have you here, Brother McCoy, and shout out to your whole band. We just want to thank you so much for gracing our program, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry. Christopher Alinsubaw, all the way from Singapore, but he's in the Philippines right now. Thank you,
Hi,
Christopher,
sir.
for watching. Thank you. Time's up, Daniel said. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Makoy, for gracing our program.
Thank you, Tito Miles, Kuya Bert,
Norb, you can say your
Ma'am Vicky,
goodbye.
and Sir Norb. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. And Makoy, it's great to meet you. I admire the fact that you have a band and you're performing with the group, which is that much more challenging, as we talked about earlier. But also, we have so many guests who are solo artists, so it's nice to see a band on here, because I know it's that much harder to record the songs. You got to record all the parts and everything. So I know it's challenging, but some of my most rewarding experiences were the times I got to play with the band. So, yeah, enjoy it. Keep doing it, because when you create those songs and put it out there, you're putting something out there in the world that will be there forever. So, good luck, and look forward to hearing more of music.
Sorry.
Just want to commend your voice. I really love your voice.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I love your voice. You sound great on your songs.
By the way, Makoy, Norb is a singer, songwriter, and actor, model, and everything.
Wow!
He's the #1 fan of Seahawks. Okay, now I want to invite everyone to join Kuya Bert in our closing prayer. So let's all bow our heads.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Love you all.
I love you
Bye,
all.
everybody.
See you next
All right.
week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.